Hello and welcome back to Astroneer with me, Bardon. So since the last episode, I've just come into this cave here that we left off the last time, and I cleared out some of the enemies that were in the way. So now we're gonna continue on. So we're gonna go first of all straight down here and see what we see. So we've got another tentacle guy there, and we've got more of these guys as well. So let's get rid of the ones that are an immediate threat. Okay, let's try to take him out as well. Okay, there we go. And then let's tether on. And look at this, that's nice. Straight away we found some funky research. That's great. Look at that satellite dish. Pretty nice, but it's just scenery, I guess. And let's just smooth over on top of it. Okay. And let's continue on. So we've got more of those guys. There we go, got two of them. That's just a vent there. I thought it might be something new, but it looks like it's just a vent. Okay, we got him as well. So that looks like that's all of those. Now what's this here? It's another research, okay? But it's one that we've seen outside pretty often, so it's probably not going to be anything overly exciting. Now let's continue making our way along. Wow, this cave system really does go on forever. Okay, we got rid of those. I'm glad I'm getting better at dealing with them. Okay, and then on we go a bit more. Okay, and I know there's more of them up there. Yeah, see the trail coming up here. Okay, sorry for the dodgy camera work, but gotta get those guys. Okay, hang on. No, that was just... No, something is still attacking me, is it? No, seemingly not. Okay, let's get him. He dropped some tethers. It's nice. So those things seem to have at least a chance to drop stuff, and it's not the same thing every time either. Okay, and then that's the end of this trunk. So let's get ourselves out there. Yep. And then continue on this direction. So there we go. We're back on the grid. Well, we will be in a second. Okay, back on the grid. Nice. Okay, there's something possible there. Is it just a... Oh. Let's move you back a bit. Okay. Now, what is this here? Ah, it's just one of those guys. Oh, it's not actually. It's a completely new type of research. Wow. And I thought that the the kind of square looking, what would you call it? The square type of almost looks like man-made one, or at least sentient being made, was the highest tier that we had here. But this is a completely new one, so I'm interested to see what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the decent research that we got back to our base, and then I'll see you back at base. So see you in a second. Okay, welcome back. It's taken over an hour, but we've finally gotten back up to the surface. And what we're going to do is we are going to first of all take this load back, and then we're going to take the special load after that. So luckily we're nice and close to the base. But even when we go slow, this thing still has problems. But let's take all of this off. This is a hugely enjoyable game to play, except for moving research. Like, I actually feel after an hour of moving all that stuff that I physically myself moved it. I wasn't playing a game, I was physically lifting that stuff and moving it. I feel that tired after it. And it's, you know, it's such a good game. It's a pity that there's such a major flaw there. And you know, I don't know whether later in the game there's something to make it easier, or if it's always going to be like this. But it's certainly something that maybe in the future will put me off playing the game, if it's going to be like that all the time. Now, in terms of, you know, what could the developer do to make it easier if they haven't already implemented something that just comes on a later planet? But, you know, maybe something like a teleport system. Now, the way, if it was to be a teleport system, the way I would suggest to do it would be maybe to have a unit that goes onto the truck or onto the rover, and then has a limited range, and then you'd have to craft something similar to a beacon that would attach temporarily to the research samples, and then you could then activate the teleport from the truck, and then it would teleport anything that you've tagged within the vicinity of the truck. And then once you've got all of your research there, then you can just pop it onto your truck and then head off. So you'd still have to go find the research. You'd have to get the resources to make the tags, and you'd also have to still one time run back to your truck yourself, and then but you wouldn't have to be lugging these things you know, all the way through caves and that kind of stuff, because you can't bring the vehicle you can't bring your vehicle down into the cave, because they're just not stable enough, you know. And you're gonna, if you're gonna do that, then it means that you're gonna be spending your whole time trying to make areas passable for your truck, or getting it out of holes and that kind of thing. And like, I've enough trouble on the surface driving now. I'm not the best driver, certainly, but still, you know, it would be so great to have some kind of teleport system where you could just get this stuff back to your vehicle you know, as long as your vehicle was within a certain distance. Oh, look at that. And there we go, talking about the problems with the vehicle. I hit one little thing, and look, the thing's trying to get down into the cave now. Okay, so let's reverse and then turn, and then hopefully the whip will turn that over. I don't know whether it has or not, but we're progressing at least. And then, oh, look at this! Oh my god! Let's get a screenshot of that. Oh, I'm glad I got that on camera. Wow. And look, it's still not down. There we go. Okay, thank you for that, Mr. Evil Knievel. Okay, and then let's get you over there. Now there's something else that I found while I was down there as well, and I left it at the mouth of the cave, but I think it's gone somewhere. So we might have just head over and have a quick scout for it once I unload the rest of the truck. Let's go around this side just to make it a little bit easier to target these. Stop doing that with the camera, please. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just gonna go have a quick look. And before I did that, actually, I'm just gonna put those. Look at that! It's gone inside the battery. There's a bit of a glitch happening there. Okay, so this is going to be our last, definitely our last episode here on the moon. And, well, I say that next episode we'll probably start on the moon, but it'll basically be, here we are on the moon, we've got all our stuff ready to go, and we're going to head to a new planet. Now, let me have a look for this thing. Okay, move around here. Basically, I found this wall. It's not a research. At least it doesn't identify itself as a research. And it kind of glows. I don't know where the hell it's gone though. It kept rolling off on me before. But it basically glowed like, so maybe it's some kind of light. But I found it embedded in the wall. Let's get ourselves around here. Okay, now, so we're going to start opening this research, starting with the more mundane stuff, and then building our way up to Mr. Blobby here. Here's some hydrazine. So we're going to have plenty of stuff to bring with us to our new planet, which is nice. Oh, and we actually got some technology. Brilliant. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, it fizzled. So what happened there was we got a technology we already had, which is a bit disappointing. Oh, no, we're not going to do you yet. You're the grand finale. Okay, some resin. Some more resin. There's some lithium. Now, I'm not sure whether we get a choice of planets next time or not. I have seen more jacks move from the moon to I think it's the arid planet. But I'm hoping that we get a choice to go to a different planet, because kind of, you know, there should really be like a branching path that you can take. Here we've got some copper. And some more copper. And some coal. I hope when we do find out what coal does, it's something cool. There's some compound. See, let's put these. Let's get the titanium off and just put those on there. That's gonna help it power away a bit faster. Because we did have one that powered up pretty slowly when the night came around. Oh, come back there, please. There's some more lithium. And then some resin. And some aluminium. Yes, luckily we put the extra power on there. Let's put a bit more on. Go. Got some aluminium there. Start that one. Then let's start bringing the other ones a bit closer. That one might be some technology that fizzles as well. Let's grab you. Okay. Some titanium, that's nice. We need as much high tier stuff as we can get our hands on to bring to the next planet. There's some coal. Okay, and then some more aluminium. Okay, the end is in sight. We've only got 2 more of that tier to go. Oh, there's another one over there actually. Okay, 3 more of that tier to go. And then we get to the more interesting stuff. But we got a whole pile of resources now. Okay, Mr. Blobby, let's move you over there. I am excited to see what's in the blob. Okay, then we're going to be the next. Oh, actually, these square ones next. Square ones, then these ones, then the kind of the what I would term the kind of the spaceship type ones, which are like this guy, and that one over there. And then finally the blob. So some resin out of that. And then some compound. Okay, let's grab you. And that one, and that one. Make some coal there. Oh, there you go. And let's hit this one here just to be ready for the next. Okay, some copper. Okay, there we go. So it's going to be square, square, then the roundy looking one, and then the blob. So we've got some resin there. Okay, now fingers crossed for something decent. Okay, so aluminium from that one. Maybe we got all the research we can. That'd be a bit disappointing. I want to see more from this game. So there's titanium. Now, the roundy guy. It looks like almost like a rice cooker. And here in Japan, everyone has a rice cooker. Oh, it's technology. Nice. Please be something new. No, it's a fizzle. Okay, that's disappointing. So even if this one has technology, it's probably gonna fizzle. Please don't. Please be a new type of technology. Please, 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 please. Fingers crossed, please. Please, please, please. And that fizzled as well. Well, that was a bit of a disappointment, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but at least we found it. Now I'm gonna go again, have a look for that shiny ball, where the hell it went. Did it fall down the hole? It seems to like going down holes, at least. I don't know whether just because it's a ball, it just rolls with the basically the camber of the terrain, or whether it's got a life of its own. It's not down. Oh, it is down there. Look. Okay, so let's go and grab it. Let's not get killed doing it though. Why can't I grab it now? Ah, there we go. Yeah, this thing, look. See, it's got its own light. So if you know what this is, please let me know. Is it just a piece of scenery that doubles as a light, or is it something super special, like the secret to the universe or something? Open it up and there's a little paper that says 42 on the inside or something. Let's bring it back home and have a bit of fun with it. Yeah, look at this. Now let's get up on the hill and turn ourselves around. So I want to get a bit of a picture with this guy. Okay, there we go. And then let's turn around this way. And then turn our camera. Now let's put them down and then turn the camera. Okay, that works better. Except, yeah, see, it just rolls all the time. Let's put them there. Grab them. And then just get a little bit of a picture. Okay, and then for now I don't know what it is, so I'm just going to drop it over there. So that does bring us to the end of this particular episode. If you have enjoyed, please consider liking, subscribing, and posting a comment. And please post a comment if you know what that ball thing is. I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.